Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 3 of our Starting a Hair Business series. Now that we're done with target audience, we're really going to focus on sourcing our product. We need a vendor, we need a supplier, so we really have to focus on communicating with different vendors. The main source that I use for looking for my vendors, like I told you guys in episode 1, is Alibaba and Instagram. I use Instagram a lot too. Now, I'm going to show you guys basically how I look through Alibaba to look for people that I'm interested in, the qualities that I'm looking for, depending on the origin of where I'm looking for the hair. That's the place that I'm looking for. If I'm looking for Indian hair, I'm more than likely going to be looking for vendors in India. If I'm looking for Vietnamese hair, I'm going to be looking for vendors in Vietnam. I do understand that a lot of those places, they're close by, so they, China can have Indian hair, they can have this. I just feel like when you go that route, sometimes it may not be the best quality. Not saying that it's always like that, but I would rather go directly to the source instead of like buying it third party through a different place that bought it originally from the country. Hope that makes sense. Obviously looking for cutically aligned hair. Cutically aligned hair just basically means that the hair cuticles are aligned and all in the same direction. That eliminates like tangling and eliminates a lot of like shedding and stuff like that because all the hair is nice and smooth. I'm looking for hair that's unprocessed, meaning if it has a wave in it, if it has a curl in it, that's how it naturally comes. I don't mind if vendors steam process their hair, meaning they use high temperature steam and like curling rods or metal rods to create the patterns and things that we see. But a lot of times then that would not be considered raw hair. Raw hair is hair that is cut from the donor's head, and that is how it is. If it's wavy, if it's curly, it's exactly how it's cut from the person's head. I am looking for cutically aligned hair, single donor hair, one donor hair. That I'll touch on is like pictures. I don't want photos that seem like they could have been taken from someone else, even though how do you know that? But you can kind of see when something don't seem right. Just go with your gut. I'm looking for real photos that seem like maybe we're taken outside, hanging dry, or a lot of times vendors will lay their bundles out on the floor or something like that, but you can tell that it's real. Like it seems like a real person's home or factory or place of work, and that they really are working with that quality of hair. You can only tell so much from these pictures. Obviously, you do need to have conversations and you need to ask questions in order to make an informed decision on whether you will proceed with sampling or ordering a sample from the vendor. The thing is the information that they put in their description. I like vendors that are very forthcoming, that basically lay everything out for you. They tell you single donor, they're telling you it's cutically aligned, they're telling you this or that, even though I'm going to ask you anyway. Just know I'm going to ask you anyway. But I like for them to have all their information laid out. I hate when vendors don't include a lot of information and you have to like pry the information out of them. Like, well, is it this or is it that? Like, and they don't want to seem like they want to tell you. I don't like that. I like vendors who have it all listed because they come in contact with people or interested buyers frequently. So they already know what's up. They already know what you want to know, and they're trying to help expedite the process. Those are the tips that I have for this video. I will see you guys in my next episode. Bye.